Telecoms is one of the most important markets for Toughbook, and they've actually been using Toughbook-based solutions for 13 years. They were telecom companies were some of our first customers.
Engineers, technicians, architects, they need to be able to access their CAD drawings, their maps, their technical documentations while they are in the field.
Telecoms has a very intense infrastructure. A lot of it is underground and difficult to access places. It's at the home. It's in sort of stations around the country, and it's quite a high maintenance environment, and it's digital. To access a modern telephone exchange, you need to be able to plug in a computer. You can't just open a door and hope to find out what's wrong.
Asset management basically is ensuring that any asset, whether it's a building, it's an industrial plant, or any kind of asset, it's properly maintained, verified, and keep in a proper way. And if it needs to be repaired or there is any kind of fault, it's sorted out as fast as possible in the most efficient way.
Engineers can go out on jobs, they can find them with their GPS solution, they can plug in the Toughbook into the network and find out exactly what the problem is very, very quickly. They can do testing with their Toughbook so that the Toughbook has software in it to test the infrastructure.
Asset inspectors of buildings or industrial plants or any kind of asset, these guys, they're moving from one place to another place. So as they are mobile, what they need is a mobile device as well.
Really, I would define this as outdoor engineering. Traditionally, engineering has all been about, you know, you had the drawing board and then you had computer-aided design. But now, of course, we can extend that out into the field. And with Toughbooks, you can take all those drawings with you. You can even amend them. Our devices are powerful enough and have the high enough screen resolution that you can actually do computer-aided design, not back in the drawing room, but actually with your customer. So, for example, if you're an architect or an engineer, you can sit down with your customer and go through different scenarios, show them what happens if things change, and it's all then and there. So it really completely transforms the business process.
Toughbook is like a 21st century toolbox. We have so many tools like RFID, barcode reader, camera, so many different tools that help us, have people in the field capture data so that they can do more tasks and in a more fast way and also in a more efficient way with less errors, increasing productivity and efficiency. We have the best connectivity in the market. Mobile telephones have the same connectivity as our laptops, so you can, in the worst situation, you can always connect and check any information online that you need to do that is key to perform your business. They are certainly ruggedized. They can drop and they're going to be much more resistant than any other laptop you can buy out there. They are a Panasonic Toughbook.
Everybody has PCs now. Everybody has laptops now. So they're kind of very difficult tools to use to differentiate your business. Toughbook is different.
We have an excellent solution for sales workforce teams within the fast-moving consumer goods. It is a combination of features: lightweight, ruggedized, long battery life, the best connectivity, and the touchscreen. The touchscreen is also a specific feature that helps you increase your productivity, drives productivity.
Imagine what you could do with your business if you could give that customer-facing field representative a computer that would allow them to help a customer at the customer using real-time data, outdoors, in bright sunlight.
Also, we have holsters, harness, so you don't have to employ your hands to carry it. You take it with you, it's lightweight, and it's the right tool for this. It's intelligent device for intelligent delivery.
Intelligent delivery is really a revolutionary concept, which is also very aligned with the internet, for example, that traditionally you'd have a person going sequentially through a list, maybe visiting or delivering something off to a customer, but then you'd have a separate person going to maybe service something or sell something to the same customer. What intelligent delivery is about having one customer representative or one of your staff visiting that one customer and being able to do more than one thing.
With intelligent delivery, you are completely focused on customer demand. So whenever you have a new order or you repaired anything or you need to check spare parts availability, you can do it at the same time you need it at the customer's place. So you can avoid having to come back to the customer's place more than one time for this reason.
Because you're online and because you're using a Toughbooks solution, you can actually, it becomes a dynamic process. If you have something of higher priority in the middle of a day, you can reroute that person on a different route or make it more fuel efficient. You can add new jobs to them mid-route, and they have everything that they need in their hand to be able to go and help that customer in real time. And that results in huge efficiency gains as well as much better customer satisfaction. Toughbook don't make ordinary computers. We actually make computers that are designed to go where actually people have traditionally never had computing access. It's been too difficult. The situations have either been too rugged, so too hot or wet or dusty, or maybe they found it difficult to get network access wirelessly. We call these access barriers, something that's stopping a user who's never had access to applications and data from accessing them. And what we do at Toughbook is we overcome those.
And we at Panasonic Toughbook, we provide solutions to these companies that help them increase their productivity, reduce their cost, and therefore work in a more efficient way.
By giving this sort of computing access in these types of extremely challenging environments, we actually change completely the way businesses work. We change completely the experience that customers get. And it allows you to totally transform your business.
And this has an enormous impact in productivity and also financially. It has an enormous impact on both companies and also in the reputation of your company as a service provider.
Toughbook are the market leaders in our industry. Within Europe, we have 82% market share of the rugged market according to VDC. Really, no one else comes close. We're different for many reasons, and customers choose us because we only do rugged computing. That's all we do. We don't do anything else, and we've been doing it for the longest time. We came out with the first rugged computer over 13 years ago, and it's allowed us to build up a tremendous base of expertise, of technology, and of partners that can offer things such as mounting solutions or power or management solutions that are really best of breed for these types of very special environment. In these types of extreme environments which Toughbook excel in, you don't really want a novice. You don't really want a generalist. I would ask a climber, if you were going up to the top of Everest, would you want a Sherpa who has been trained in Nepal and lived in the Himalayas and knows those mountains inside out, or do you want an airport porter? That's the difference between Toughbook and traditional computer manufacturers.